I am immortal Bulma, and this is my war boy Pip. Go to Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
Witness!
Mediocre!
Aw.
Hey guys, we're back with some more Cuphead.
A little bit more Cuphead.
And we just watched Fury Road again last night because it was a present from Pip for Christmas. And God, that movie's so awesome.
It is exceptionally good.
I saw it 2 years ago, and I don't know why, it just didn't grab me. I watched the whole thing, I was just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. But, you watched, when did we watch it? Sometime last year? Was it last year?
Sometime last year.
Yeah,
She was
rewatched
so-
it with Pip because you hadn't seen it, right?
I hadn't seen it, and I heard it was really good, and I wanted to watch it, and I was hyped. And Bulma was trying to assassinate my hype, and I was like, shush, we're gonna watch this. And
I
of
can be
course,
pretty adamant when I don't like something, or even if I haven't seen it, I'm just like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Jumanji, I was like, the new one.
I think she's just hating. I think it was a fine movie.
We'll get into that in another video.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole review on that at some point.
I think we had to. I still don't think the movie grabbed me when I watched it with you. I think I was still like, complaining and shit. I had to watch it. We watched it a couple times because you really liked it. And I remember, I think.
We watched it the first time, and about 3/4 of the way through, she was like, "Oh, okay, this is all right."
Yeah. It was like the more we kept watching it, I was like, okay, yeah. Big, just dude hanging off of a car, playing guitar, and explosions, and
Oh, it's awesome. I love the way the storytelling's done, just kind of in the background. They don't feel the need to beat you over the head with it.
yeah, we just watched Road Warrior, and we actually didn't. I don't think we finished watching Thunderdome. I didn't finish watching it.
I liked Road Warrior, but upon rewatching it, Fury Road was just like, not like a hard remake, but it was everything you get from Fury Road. It was everything you get from
Road Warrior.
it's everything you get from Road Warrior.
Yeah,
Updated, and a little bit more. I liked it a lot. And Thunderdome is just absolute pure 80s cheese.
Yeah, I turned it on, and instantly the music, and I was like, whoa, this is something else.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't have my nostalgia goggles on super hard for the 80s, so I'm not like, oh, 80s movies. I will say 80s movies generally were better over like 90s movies.
Oh yeah, there lots of not good cheese.
They had good use of prosthetics back in the 80s. They knew how to make practical effects.
Oh yeah, like
In the
I
90s,
feel like we've
in
talked
the 90s,
about it a lot.
yeah.
Evil Dead, those just
In the 90s they relied a lot on special effects or
I remember
CGI.
some really
CGI.
weird ones. Like there was a movie that came out in the 90s. I believe it was called Don't Look Under the Bed. That one used a lot. I remember, if I remember correctly, had a lot of special effects, and I remember watching it not too long ago. I saw some clips on YouTube, and I was just like, "Whoa, that doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks terrible." But
Well, nowadays
practical effects look.
Nowadays, a lot. What they do is they do a solid mix of CGI and practical effects, and it comes off looking really good. If you guys want an example, small spoiler warning. Not really. If you guys haven't seen Game of Thrones, spoilers. Okay. When the mountain crushes homie's face.
Oberyn.
I was gonna just kind of leave it open just in case
Oh.
people hadn't seen
My
it. But
bad.
you're totally fine. But yeah, when the mountain crushes homie's face, that is an absolutely horrifying effect. It makes me cringe every time
I don't like to look at it.
because it was a good practical effect. Because he's digging his hands into something, probably a wax dummy or whatever. But
Yeah. It was really cool seeing the behind the scenes on the special features for Ash vs. Evil Dead and seeing the making full dead bodies and things for them to rip apart, and they try to make it as they want these to look real. So just seeing they have like the human the body system, you see all the veins and the nervous system and shit, the lungs. It's really creepy looking. I like it that it's not fake, like it's actually there.
No, this turtle here says something about...
I love the turtle!
This turtle says something about like a pacifist platformer would understand. I don't know if it's a reference to Undertale, or if it's telling me that you can beat this game without killing people.
Something to dig into, Sherlock Pip.
Wouldn't that be something else?
Here we go. The mermaid we were talking about last episode.
Yeah, that's my favorite boss.
I know. So cute.
This is my favorite.
And I love the swordfish. Just. Oh my god. I'm a little turtle. I'm gonna get you.
Screw that little turtle. Screw all these people. Mermaid's cool though. She's giving me the eye. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hi, baby.
Oh my gosh. Damn it. I keep forgetting the name that we gave our friend who was here for the Bright review.
Oh. It was magnificent.
Samuel something Apollo the Third.
It was a magnificent name.
See, now I forgot where I was going with it. Yeah. Gotta shorten that down. Yep. Oh,
Samuel
well.
Apollo Rockefeller II.
There you go. Samuel Apollo Rockefeller II. Jeez. That was his, by the way. He made that up. I said, let me call you something easy like Butthead. He's gonna listen to this and be like, screw you, man. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with it, though. Oh, wow.
Boo.
Yeah.
Scrolling through on Netflix yesterday, and I saw they, for whatever reason, put the Bee Movie on there.
No, Bee Movie. God.
Ugh. I haven't watched it, but I've seen enough clips to know it's weird.
I have seen it, and it's so cringy. Like, it's a miracle that Jerry Seinfeld still has a career after that.
Bestiality.
Bestiality. See, we should have talked about this in the last video with all the bee puns. Shit.
Damn it.
Damn you, Netflix, for being a day late and $1 short. Or are we a day late and $1 short? I'm gonna blame Netflix. It's a little easier. I mean, I'm not to blame.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, you got that Monster Hunter World and Dragon Ball FighterZ coming out soon.
Oh, I'm
26th of this month.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
New
Monster
games.
Hunter.
Lots of hype been going on for them, so I'm just like, ugh.
I'm ready for Monster Hunter World.
Oh, yeah. Especially after...
Well, duh. Anyone watching already knows.
Yeah, those three little boss... It was like three, right? Three little boss things they gave you to monsters to go chase. I'm sold.
Yeah, man.
Get better. Get better. Do more flips.
More flips. More jumps.
So the games come out, both of them come out on January 26th, but the pre-order, the open beta, hold on, backtrack, January 13th, if you pre-order Dragon Ball FighterZ, which, pre-order, but that's when the open beta starts for them. But for everyone else, January 14th, they're doing an open beta for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Last time it was closed.
Ooh,
Boo.
A day earlier if you pre-ordered.
I know, it's wet fart. Yeah, so January 14th through the 16th, there'll be an open beta for it, and I definitely want to check that out. Probably do some videos. I want to try out this. It's like a Marvel vs. Capcom style fighting, but it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no.
3 versus 3.
Looks good. I was gonna say I like Marvel vs. Capcom, but I do not like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh.
That game looks poop.
Poop.
That game looks jank. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3 though. Give me more.
Yeah, those are fun. I can't tell what's going on when I'm playing. I'm just like, whoa,
There's a lot.
you're flying around all over the place, especially when you have all of your characters out. I'm just like, okay, this is a masher. Some
Yeah.
mashed potatoes.
I think that's part of the appeal of that game. It's a bit of a masher.
Yeah, if I'm playing like Injustice 2 with you, I can't. I'd have to sit there for a while because I don't know how to do the moves.
So I think a perfect example of a good way to do a bit of a masher is Killer Instinct. Man.
That was fun.
that
Yeah, I
game
beat
is-
Damha the first time playing it.
Yeah, the game's really easy to just pick up and play, and it's super fun.
I think he thought I was gonna be easy, but I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, Damn always thinks it's gonna be easy.
I hope you're listening, Damha.
Damn always thinks it's gonna be easy. That's what makes it so good when you smear him.
We love you, Damha.
Yeah, we super love Damn.
I love this. Was it your third phase or second phase for the fight?
I believe this is the
Yeah, this is the second phase.
There are 3 phases.
I remember the third one now. Yeah, this is. I just love it.
I
It
hate
just
these.
turns into Medusa now.
I hate these eels. I was having a little bit of trouble figuring out how to deal with them. Like, do you deal with the eels so there's less projectiles thrown around, or do you just go for her?
Yeah, I was having that issue in South Park. There was a bunch of smaller minions, and I knew that my main boss, I won't ruin it since I haven't uploaded it yet, but yeah, I was just like, oh my god, there's too much to deal with, what do I do? But I didn't die.
What? I think you're supposed to die a bit in Cuphead here.
Oh yeah.
Comes with the territory. Yeah, you know, you die, you learn, you come back. You
back
do a
again.
little better, you know? You get good, you come back, you do better. If you don't like dying, then there are definitely games that hold your hand and don't force you to chew glass. You know, like Barney's Fun Time Playhouse. No, I'm just teasing.
Oh my god.
I'm teasing. But I mean, there are plenty of walking simulators out there. You know what I mean?
I think there's one where you can just sit in a chair. Sit in a chair simulator.
Wow.
In a room, nothing going on.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So that's a thing.
Yeah, I think there's a VR version too, where you're just sitting in a chair in a room.
You know that seems a little better in VR. I'm gonna be real. Don't ask.
I could
Don't
sit
ask
in a
me
chair
why.
in a room and put on a VR helmet.
I
and
mean,
sit in a room.
I mean, yo, is there stuff to do while you're sitting in the room?
I don't think so.
It's just sitting in a room simulator.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That doesn't sound better in VR. Guys, if you want to go sit in a room, just like picture what you're doing right now, and picture not having a computer in front of you, listening to the soft, docile tones of my shrewd, shrieking harpy voice. So I mean, you know, a marked improvement. You guys ever seen Outlaw Star?
Oh, that's a good one.
I just asked, like, I'm waiting for a response. Come on.
Why can't I hear you?
Why are you not answering? Yeah, Outlaw Star is absolutely hilarious, if not a little confusing. It's one of those animes I watched when I was a kid while it was on like Toonami and Adult Swim and stuff. And I thought, man, I remember it was really cool, but I remember the ending didn't really make sense. Maybe I'll go back as an adult and watch it, and it will make sense then, right? Well, I'm here to say we went back and we rewatched it, and I still have no idea what is happening at the end of that show.
Yeah, I was lost too.
I was trying to pay attention too, like, yeah. I'm gonna make heads or tails.
I'm older now.
I know this
understand.
I know it gets a little confusing, so I'm gonna pay close attention. Completely lost. Completely. Final Fantasy X made more sense. And then.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I think 10 actually was the only one I ever played.
You know what? I'll say this. I
think
10.
I had 8. I had 8 as well.
I played 2, I played 3, I played 7, I played 8, I played 10, and that was it. I think 10 kind of broke me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I played it and I liked the gameplay and I liked the leveling up system.
Yeah, I like the little battle thing.
I liked the way the game felt. Holy crap, that story was a jarbled mess. No one try and explain it to me because it doesn't make sense. Dark Souls games have more lore, have better lore. Well, that's kind of unfair. Dark Souls games actually have good lore.
Oh yeah, they do.
But jeez, man, what a mess.
Cheese and rice.
What a hot mess that game is. The dream of a dying city in the future that visited the past. What? Yeah. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
What was that other? What's that other game? Something about.
I mean, even Final Fantasy VII gets confusing as hell. It starts off pretty clean, you know,
I think that's what I'm thinking
corporations destroying the planet, and there's like a terrorist organization that you join in the beginning that blows up these big factories and stuff. Vigilante group. You can split it however you want. But then by the end, the planet comes alive and it's summoning up these giant monsters to stop the corporation, the bad people, the Captain Planet villains.
Captain Planet.
Who pissed off this guy who they cloned out of the body of this last of her race creature thing that's supposed to be part of a prophecy that leads to the promised land. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, guys. And your hero is like a dream of somebody else who doesn't actually exist. Some weird crap. And this is the good game, okay?
Yeah, I'm understanding the weirdness in Kingdom Hearts now. Square Enix, looking at you.
There's this problem with Asian developers where their understanding of like the most powerful being is always God. And so every game ends with beating God. In some variation. It's kind of funny. It gets pretty comical. There are definitely better examples of this too.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. Some game where you played some dude and you literally kill God at the end of it. And then there's like that what was that game where you like start off as a little thing, you roll around and you like stick onto shit and you make yourself bigger, and then by the end you're like sucking up entire galaxies, and by the end you like absorb God. You know, because that's always the end game.
These guys look like peanut butter monsters.
Yeah, they do. I think they were going for a saying. There was a coin just then. If you guys are watching this for like guide purposes or what have you, there's just a little coin there. You can jump and grab it on the way down. There's another coin that I miss running through here every single time because I just can't be bothered.
That one?
No. Oh man, I didn't even see that one the first time. No, Scrub Pip. I missed 2 coins.
I don't even have my glasses on.
Ah, ultimate shame. I don't like ultimate shame. It feels bad, man.
You know what else feels
I see you,
bad?
Peepin' Tom.
Peepin' Tom. They're in Michigan.
Grab your hands, Tom.
Uh-oh. Einstein attack. Oh,
topical.
So this guy in Michigan stole $3,000 worth of video games. He's on the loose. Haven't caught him. Said he took about 150 used Xbox and PlayStation games, and I'm like, well, if he went and tried to trade those in, he'd probably get maybe $30. All of them.
Yeah, right. Right.
I don't. How does someone walk out with $150 worth of, like 150 games? The guy said he saw him walk in and he looked like he was trying to get out in a hurry. I'm like, how you let some guy walk out with 150 games? How did he carry them? Does he have hands like that dude we just saw?
I mean, what is it, like a GameStop?
It was, yeah, a game store. I think it...
Okay, just a random game. Okay, well, first of all, I know, like, at most gaming establishments, they keep their actual physical copies behind the desk.
Yeah, I remember, like, yeah, we go up to...
So this must have been, like, a Best Buy or something. And this guy stuffs his pants filled to the brim with random copies of any game that he could get his hands on, I assume.
Yeah, it said they were all used games, Xbox, PlayStation games.
Xbox, yeah. So 150 games. So he basically stole like $30 worth of stuff. Wow.
And I mean, I don't know if he's just gonna go home and play them, but what was the goal there? I don't.
This guy's obviously never heard of emulators either.
Right?
I'm always shocked by the number of people who clearly never heard of an emulator before.
And sure, there's some that aren't perfect, or there's not one for everything. But I mean, most times, I mean, there's a lot of shit out there. You know, there's a lot of different websites that have them. I'll see some have some that don't have them.
I mean, you know,
Look around.
be careful.
Yeah,
when
for
you
sure.
look for this stuff. Don't infest your computer with a bunch of viruses going to shady ass places.
Yeah.
And it has been a while since I've used an emulator, so I'm not going to drop you a link right now because I'm not sure. But I used to have a Super Nintendo emulator and a PlayStation emulator.
Yeah, I've got a
Talking about playing some
emulator.
Bloody Roar and some Chrono Trigger.
I'm playing Earthbound
all
right now.
and all the Donkey Kongs and Battletoads, anything you guys remember, they have it. It's on there. It's emulated. It's free. FREE. You don't have to pay nothing. No.
I like it, especially for games I can't get. Like, oh, I don't have that system.
Well, I mean, here's the solid fact of it. You shouldn't steal games unless you own a physical copy. But I'm here to say I have owned physical copies for most of these games that I've emulated in the past.
Yeah.
And some of these games in particular, you can't even get physical copies of. And I know up until recent, I know Steam's selling Final Fantasy VII for like $8 right now, $5, something like that.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
And
Go
that's not the sale?
Yeah, it's not a sale. And go and try and find a physical copy of Final Fantasy VII in a store for less than like $50. Some ridiculous price for a console that you don't have, or if you do, it's gathering dust in the closet somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Be reasonable.
I love the little cat head thing, or whatever that is that pops up.
Yeah. Or cat head.
Maybe it's a skull, but it looks
Oh, yeah.
like a cat because of the sparks.
Yes, it's a big mad scientist skull.
Ah. Good news, everyone. Oh no, I'm dead.
Seems like the usual episode. Futurama. And so you guys, I wanted to keep posting like everything Futurama related.
Yeah.
Just like put a bunch of little clips in there and make Fox keep flagging us. Just go to war with them.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, oh, this is how you want to play?
Yeah, speaking of which, we won our other little copyright thing against Studio Canal. I don't know if we mentioned that. Yeah, we won that one. For someone who owned, like, there's 5 or 6 different companies that distributed Evil Dead 2, and one of them was overtaken by Studio Canal, so they're like, oh, we're gonna flag this video and try and make money off of it because they have a 30-second clip, which we edited.
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that. Not only, you're not going to try and block the video, you're going to try and make money off of our video. No.
Yeah, first off, we don't even put ads on our videos, and they're going to try and put their own ads and try and make money off of our video. I'm like, oh, no.
No.
I know.
That's not how this works.
It's clearly not.
I
They've
mean,
never messed with Bulma and Pip before.
oh no. We're combative.
We know stuff.
Well, I don't know. I followed all this copyright, DMC takedown crap before we ever had a YouTube channel or anything, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta keep on top of these big companies or they'll take advantage and they'll, you know, these big companies love to use the law to use it to benefit them and take advantage of it to screw other people. But then when they start, you know, are clearly taking advantage of loopholes or just straight up not following the rules, you gotta call them on that crap.
Yeah. Don't get bullied.
Nah, screw that. Looking at you, Nintendo.
And a whole other bag of worms.
Yeah, that's a whole video. That's a whole video right there. I mean, I love you, Nintendo. Oh, yeah. I used to love Nintendo.
Me too.
I used to. They shit in my cereal one too many times.
I don't like the taste of Shittios.
Oh, this boss didn't know that I've been playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon. Ow! By the way, guys, we're gonna do some videos on that. That game is hella fun. Hella fun. And since we've fixed the mic so it doesn't have that awful feedback while we're doing live recordings, we should be able to bring them to you live! Fuck it! We'll do it live!
I'm excited. I love the little gun puns all over in the game.
It's so cute.
Knockout!
Get out, Robotnik. Sonic's been calling.
Oh, no. Gotta go fast.
Copyright that, Sega. Please don't.
Sega.
Please don't. I'm sure you're still out there doing stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah. We love you.
Well, we don't, but don't do it anyway. Oh, guys. Well,
Thanks for checking out the video. Get some daily uploads on the Daily Brief.
see ya!